You're probably a very nice person if you've been confused by what you've seen over the past couple months. I know you're nice. I certainly know you're nicer than me. You just don't understand, though. They hate us. They are not an opposing political party. Maybe they want taxes slightly higher. And they hate the United States of America. And if they could, they would rip it all the way to the ground. If you were to ask any given leftist on the street if they had to drop a nuclear bomb within the borders of any country in the world to a man, they would pick the United States of America. They would. They would. You have to understand who and what you're dealing with if you're ever going to figure out how to deal with them. They're tearing down statues. It has nothing to do with the Confederacy. It has nothing to do with slaves or racism. They know that too many nice people out there are upset about that video from Minneapolis and somehow think we still have a systemic race problem with our police department. And so they'll start to go along as they white guilt their way through society. Oh, wow, just take down this statue. Okay, well, just remove this military base. I guess that's okay. Nothing more, though. Whoa, what do you mean, Jefferson? That's a little too far. Wait, Ulysses S. Grant, how are you doing that? Stop being a sucker. Stop being a chump. Wake up and realize what you're dealing with. And before we get to the newest crap that's out there, think about this. What do you see right now if you're China? You're China. You're the competing superpower in the world, and you're watching the United States of America so weak and pathetic, we can't stop a bunch of dirtballs from tearing down our monuments? Tell me you're not licking your chops right now if you're China. And sadly, where are the Republicans? Oh, I know where they are. They're working on their own police reform bill. Good grief. Well, here's protesters last night trying to tear down a statue of Andrew Jackson in D.C. By the grace of God, that was eventually stopped before they could do so. So, although somebody really needs to explain to me how they could possibly ever get that far along. Spray paint all over it, straps on it, already tugging on it. What are we doing in this country? Trump, upset about it, quote, numerous people arrested in D.C. for the disgraceful vandalism in Lafayette Park of the magnificent statue of Andrew Jackson, in addition to the exterior defacing of St. John's Church across the street. 10 years in prison under the Veterans Memorial Preservation Act. Beware. So Trump is signing some executive order. Here it is.
You saw Ulysses S. Grant, where they want to take him down. He's the one that stopped the ones that everybody dislikes so much. It's a disgrace. Also, remember, some of this is great artwork. This is magnificent artwork, as good as there is anywhere in the world, as good as you see in France, as good as you see anywhere. It's a disgrace. Most of these people don't even know what they're taking down.
Is there anything you can do?
Yeah,
can you add
we're
it
going
to
to
the
do something very soon. We're going to do an executive order, and we're going to make the cities guard their monuments. This is a disgrace.
I don't know what the authority is the president has to make that. I hope he does have the authority. I'm glad he's doing something. I'm not here to bag on the one Republican who actually seems to care, but I do have to ask, and I am sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, but what's taken so long? How many have already come down? How long are we going to sit and watch this? Understand what you're dealing with and find a way to fight back. Hey, thanks so much for watching the first on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.